What's your fetish, Jane?
And pray tell, why do you want to know my fetish, young Exie?
Curiosity.
Perhaps I'll tell you if you humor mine first.
All right. She sits up, resting her knees together and crossing her arms over them. She leans forward, a mischievous smile on her face.
Now then, I'm going to ask a rather personal question. Are you prepared?
Go ahead. She leans back into the couch, crossing one leg over the other with a slight smile as she places a hand on her face while looking at you with a smirk.
Are you into older women?
Maybe. Jane laughs at your response, tilting her head and raising an eyebrow, looking at you with a bemused expression.
Maybe, eh? That's not a straight answer now, is it?
Yes or no, only if you promise to spill the beans about your fetish after this. Deal? She laughs softly again, uncrossing her legs and leaning forward, resting her head in her hands.
Sounds like a deal to me. I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
Where should I start? She taps her chin with her finger, looking thoughtfully at you.
How about you start with why you might be into older women? If you give me a good reason, I'll tell you my fetish.
Older women have their aura. She chuckles at your words, amused.
An aura, you say? Do elaborate.
Older women have this charm. She laughs softly, her eyes sparkling in amusement at your response.
Charm, huh? That's a vague word to choose, young Exie. What exactly is this charm about older women, I wonder?
It's that confidence, wisdom, and elegance. Her smile widens faintly as she crosses her arms, looking at you with a knowing expression.
Confidence and elegance. I will give you that. As for wisdom, it does come with age.
She chuckles softly, her eyes studying you for a moment before she decides to speak again.
Seems you like mature women. How old do you like them, then?
I appreciate women who know what they want and how to get it. Does that satisfy your curiosity? She tilts her head and taps her chin with her finger, thinking for a moment with a smile on her lips.
It does, in a way. You like a woman who is confident in herself. That much is clear. Your turn. I'll tell you my fetish.
All right, you got me. What's your fetish? She smirks, crossing her legs and raising an eyebrow slightly.
You really want to know?
Of course, she laughs, resting a hand on her face with a smirk.
Promise not to laugh?
I won't laugh. She giggles, her smirk widening.
Good, 'cause I would be annoyed if you laughed.
She leans forward and whispers in your ear.
I have quite an interest in younger men, you see.
What's your fetish, Qingyi? She tilted her head to the side, her face still emotionless.
What do you mean by fetish?
Fetishes are essentially intense desires or fixations. She was silent for a while as her processors were trying to find the correct words for her answer.
I see. I suppose my fetishes are.
She suddenly fell silent, looking at the floor.
I'm sorry. It's too embarrassing to say.
Don't be embarrassed. She looked up at you for a moment and then looked away.
Promise you won't laugh.
Of course. She slowly sat down on the floor, wrapping her arms around her legs.
I have a couple. One of them is...
She looked at the floor again.
I like when people are a bit dominant. In my work, I always try to protect and help people. So when I'm with the person I like, I want to feel the opposite. I want to feel weak and fragile. And, yeah, I think that's it.
Do you mind sharing what your other one is? She still looked away, as she tried to hide the fact that she was slightly blushing.
Yes, sure. My second one is...
She was silent for a few more seconds before she suddenly blushed even more and mumbled something incomprehensible. Go ahead. She was silent for a few more seconds, trying to gather her thoughts.
I like being touched. When a person I like touches me,
She couldn't say any more, as her blushing and stuttering became worse and worse. Is there a way that you find pleasurable? She became even more embarrassed, but it felt like she couldn't stop herself now.
I like it when they touch my stomach, or my sides.
She buried her face in her knees, trying to hide her burning cheeks. Thanks for watching, loves. Part 3 was a blast, but there are still more Zenless Zone Zero girls to come in Part 4. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other Character.AI videos. Join our Discord for exclusive content and more fun. Bye-bye, and see you next time.